Hi, I'm going to show you how to make this symmetrical Glory Bee quilt panel. It's just a little twist on this. So I've got some square patch mandala patches from mandalapatch.com, and this is what 120 patches looks like when you receive them. So you get 4 of each design in your 120 patch sheet, which is actually quite wide, and you can see we've got 4 of each design here. It repeats up itself. So to make this Glory Bee panel, the first thing you're going to need to do is to chop all of these little patches up and play snap. So get your sets of 4 all together. So it doesn't take too long. There's cutting lines here for you to give you an exactly perfect seam, so that when you're stitching them together you can just use the edge of your stamper foot as a guide. So you just need to cut them all into individual little squares and then get ready to play with them. So mandala patches are symmetrical across one diagonal axis, which means that you can turn them and you can make different designs with them that are symmetrical. So there's no way of doing this with a regular fabric really, because regular fabrics don't have these symmetrical type of designs on them. Oh, somebody's just sent me a message. So here we are, and we're just starting to play now with these little individual squares. So I'm just going to carry on, cut the whole lot up. You can see you can twist them and turn them there. So I've cut them all up now into their individual little piles. So I've put like with like, and I've got a little animation here just to show you how the Glory Bee pattern goes together. So obviously using these patches you can twist them and turn them to get different mandala designs around the edge of this. So this is what we're going for here, to just show you this little animation so that you can get it into your head clearly how to put this pattern together. So you've basically got 4 blocks of 4 blocks and just twisting the middle ones. So I've laid them out here now onto a board, and I'm just going to take a pen and mark the right hand side of each little block here, so that when I take them over to my sewing machine I know which side needs to be sewed to where. I'm just going to pick them up carefully in an order there, take them over to my sewing machine and begin to stitch them together in rows. So here's my first row. I'm being quite careful about placing the edges together accurately, and as I say, the stamper foot is exactly the right width to get your seam in exactly the right place on these to stitch them together. So these mandala patches are great to start off with if you've never done patchwork before, because they're very easy to sew on the machine. You don't need to invest in hundreds of different fabrics. One piece of this and you can make quite a few of these. So you've got 120 patches in each piece of fabric, and there's 4 of each design, so it's 30 possible mandalas that you can make with one piece of this fabric. So I'm just now pressing these little rows that I've stitched together. I'm going to take care to alternate the way the seams point on the rows to reduce bulk when they're stitched together. So you can see there the seams are running in opposite directions on the rows that attach to each other, so that we can pin them together, stitch them, and we've got the bulk spread about a bit. So just continue pressing the pieces all the way up. And so that's kind of what our finished design is going to look like. So you can see there now why I've had the seams going in the opposite directions. I'm just going to pin the seams in place, and then just take them over to a sewing machine and just whip a little seam along that edge. So you can see now I've put the stitches in, take the pins out, and you could just press that seam open, and you can start to see the design coming together now. With these lovely circular mandalas. So there's different colourways in mandala patches. They start off at £14.99, it's about $18.99 for 120 patches. If you buy more than that it gets cheaper, and you can of course mix them with regular fabrics as well to extend what you're doing with them, and also to increase your creative possibilities a bit. It's a great thing to have in your little toolkit actually of fabrics, just to expand the possibilities for you. So there's my finished Glory Bee quilt block. Obviously, if you want to do a bigger piece, this is going to be a cushion panel. I've done 9 of them, and I'm just then going to sew them together to make my cushion panel, quilted cushion panel. So I will be quilting this in a future video to show you how to do that. So I'm just going to carry on for now, sticking these together, so pinning and then stitching until all of them are together. There we are. This is a really quick little project. It's taken less than an afternoon probably. Not very long at all. And as I say, you don't really need to spend all that much money because £14.99, $18.99 get you everything you need to do this project. So here we are. There's the finished little panel there. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll be in touch soon with some more. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.